Hello and welcome to this presentation. There's something very important I want to talk to you about. It is a project called Using Effective Responses to Predict Collaborative Problem-Solving Performance in Adolescents. This study is a collective effort between researchers from the Center for Positive Psychology, scientists and technicians from the Science of Learning Research Center, and psychometricians and game designers from the Assessment Research Center, all from the University of Melbourne and the University of Queensland.
What is this project about?
Today, in the onset of the information age, technological devices can be found everywhere. In other words, technology is having a growing and transforming impact on the way we communicate and socialize, on the way we learn, work. It is actually changing our lives. Does this sound familiar to you? Has technology invaded your environment yet? Because of this, there's been a marked shift in the skills requirements, moving from routine, cognitive, and manual tasks like bookkeeping and factory work lines that were typical of the industrial age in the last century, to more complex thinking and communication skills which are vital for living and working in the 21st century. Therefore, another set of skills is on demand, the 21st century skills. With this idea in mind, in 2009, 4 global institutions, namely the University of Melbourne, Cisco, Intel, and Microsoft, joined efforts to create the assessment and the teaching of the 21st Century Skill Project. Their main goal was to define the 21st century skills and to develop innovative methods for their assessment and teaching. The project brought together educational experts from all over the world who came to the conclusion that to be successful in the 21st century, 4 groups of skills were needed. New ways of thinking, creativity, critical thinking, problem-solving, decision-making, new ways of working, communication and collaboration, new tools of working, information and communication technology, new skills for living in the world, citizenship, life and career, and personal and social responsibility. In order to teach and assess these skills in schools, a new academic subject was created, collaborative problem solving. It has been defined as an activity that implies working with others to solve a common challenge, including the contribution and exchange of ideas, knowledge, or resources in order to achieve a common goal. Due to its obvious relevance, it is expected that it will be added to the curriculum in most of the education systems around the world in the upcoming years. This global implementation of collaborative problem solving will have several implications for the research community. Since it is such a new topic, researchers know nothing about it, so it will be an urgent challenge to determine which factors may affect both positively and negatively student collaborative problem-solving performance. This study in particular aims to answer the following research questions. What emotions do students experience when working on collaborative problem-solving activities? How those emotions are linked to collaborative problem-solving performance.
Why are emotions so important?
Research evidence suggests that students experience with equal frequency both positive and negative emotions in academic settings. This means that learning is an emotionally charged activity. In addition, recent studies have found that emotions play a fundamental role in students' long-term memory, use of learning strategies, motivation, rational functioning, psychological health, decision-making, attention, perception, amongst other skills which are essential for academic success.
How are they gonna do it?
Students will be asked to complete 5 collaborative problem-solving tasks while their emotions are monitored. These tasks are computer-based and have been designed to be completed in pairs. They are pretty much like video games. Students will complete two types of tasks during the activity. Content-free tasks, which have been designed to assess students' inductive and deductive thinking skills, and content-dependent tasks, where students will have to use previous knowledge in math and science to successfully complete them. Participant students will have individual computer access and they will have to share resources, ideas, and knowledge. Both the result and how they solve the problem, the process, will be taken into account to produce final scores.
So are you ready?
3 groups of emotions which are hypothesized to be related to collaborative problem-solving performance will be measured. Firstly, joy, fear, anger, sadness, and disgust, which are understood as basic emotions as they are equally expressed by everyone. Then, a set of emotions more specific of achievement-related activities in academic settings, such as hopelessness, shame, anxiety, hope, relief, pride, enjoyment, and boredom. These are called academic emotions. Finally, a set of emotions that arise when students are involved in the complex learning tasks. They are confusion, frustration, and surprise. These are defined as epistemic emotions. These emotional responses will be measured by a combination of students' self-report questionnaires and facial expression analysis. This multimodal approach has been hardly implemented in education, despite of the evidence suggesting that it may produce more accurate and reliable results. It is important to mention that most of the research conducted with the aim of exploring students' emotions in academic settings has had either university or college students as participants, ignoring emotions experienced by children in primary and secondary school levels. Therefore, this study aims to address this gap by exploring the emotions that children between 11 and 15 years of age experience when working on collaborative problem-solving activities.
Where will the activity be conducted?
The activity will be conducted at the Science of Learning Research Classroom located in the Melbourne Graduate School of Education. This revolutionary facility offers researchers the opportunity to observe the class behind a one-way mirror and analyze classroom interactions at an amazing level of detail. To summarize, this research is important because of 4 reasons. 1. It will contribute to the understanding of this new subject called collaborative problem solving. 2. It will bring new insights into the links between emotions and human performance. 3. It proposes a multimodal approach to the measurement of emotional responses, which is expected to produce more reliable results. And 4. It will explore children's emotions in academic setting. I hope you have enjoyed the presentation of this project that will certainly have worldwide implications.
Bye!